Hello everyone, today we are doing Monster Hunter again, this time for Ultimate, against my better judgment. So I did mention I wanted to do some Monster Hunter for Ultimate sometime, and it's easily one of my least favorite games honestly, but I'll still do it. So we are going to just start a new character. Before we do that, I'm just going to send out the Discord notifications and then we can just get started. I already have Kiranico and the bunch, like all the stuff open already. So we can just get going. Alright. So I wasn't originally planning to do a stream today, but since I happen to have some free time and don't really have anything better to do, I decided I might as well. And now, I do have the high definition mod, but I don't know how well it will perform. Like I do have a really solid computer now, unlike the one I used to have, so I should be able to run it like max settings and everything. Now, in the options, I don't think I need to change anything, since I'm just using my existing save file and will just go on slot 3, but I have two characters here, so HR999 and HR147, although they both have pretty much 100% of the game, like done all quests and everything. I might be missing some stuff, like some minor stuff, but we'll see. Anyways, with that said, let's go new game. I hate the input method. Come on. Why isn't it letting me input? Okay, now it lets me. Okay, this is going to be annoying. So I have to aim way higher for it to actually register my click. So for example, in order to press the backspace, I'm pressing the down arrow up top. Okay, that's going to be awkward, so I need to go. Okay, so my mouse is over the 3 right now, but it presses the D. Thankfully, after this we shouldn't really need to input any stuff. So now it decides to actually work. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'm going to switch the view temporarily. It will look all twisted or cropped badly, but I'll just switch to this to see. Okay, now it works. I switched the layout slightly. I'll switch it back in just a moment. It's still not accurate. I don't know why. I still have to aim over. And then screen. Alright. Now it should look fine. Skin tone. Go. Oh, wait. First of all, gender. Obviously female. Don't want to be looking at the dude's ass all playthrough long. For clothing, we have a few options. This kinda looks like a diver's outfit, but at the same time not really, because of the metal bits. Oh well. Like, this does look nice, but it doesn't look like underwear. Not looking for like skimpy or anything, but I'm looking for something reasonable that you'd wear underneath all the armors and everything. This is a bit overkill. Also, it will look funny when we put on an armor on the corresponding piece of it, and this just magically vanishes instead of just being on the underside. I think I'll go for go for this. around here, I'd say. So then for face, I can't remember if this game has the hentai voice. I know Generations Ultimate has it. Alright, so I want a nice, cute face. I think my second character has this face, I can't remember. They all look freaking ugly compared to like the third gen ones. Just don't like a lot of things about for Ultimate. Can go for the big eyes, big anime eyes. Go for those for now. Features. Do we have the heart on the cheek that we have in the other games? Can't even see this. Yeah, these all suck. Eye color. I'll go for the silver one. That looks like an alien. I'm going to go through the faces again once I adjust the hairstyle. So for hairstyle, something pretty. Again, I'll be looking at this character for like the next 100 hours of playtime. Like, come on, I need to make her presentable. Why do all these freaking suck? Okay, we have page 2. Hopefully they have some good ones. Yeah, all of these freaking suck. This one is like alright, but so slightly shorter with the braid on top, or longer. The front is the same. Yeah. I'll change the color for now and see which one looks better. So we go to yellow first, not green. Yeah, about this. Maybe one brighter. Don't like how instead of blonde it looks kinda yellow, so let's go with this. Now, this or this? This or this? Oh, that's not a braid, that's a headband. Or is it supposed to be a braid but terribly? Because why would the braid be there? Headband I can understand, so I'll just go with a plain long one. Then let's look for the hentai voice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one. Okay, I need to turn my volume up a bit. Yeah. This mounts better, so I'll go with this. So, do we need to change anything? Let's try the features one more time. Oh, so it was like sensui kind of thing. Why do all this freaking suck? What happened to the nice ones, like heart on the cheek? Okay, oh well. Yeah, I think we're ready. Let's get started. Alright, so name, obviously we go for the very original. I'm going to change the view again. So I can actually use the keyboard. Very original, Neko. Then we'll go for what code do we want? Now this cat will be our main cat for the rest of the game, which I really don't like. So we'll go for the tiger. We'll go for the white one. I think white one, but let's make it kinda... Let's try to make it silver or something. Or just pure white. If I reset, where would that put the cursor? Oh, so here. It's pink. If we go to the opposite side, this actually looks decent. Yeah, I'll go with this. For clothes, type 1 or type 2? Oh, the breastplate. Okay, I'll go for 1. Make it a stylish dark blue. Reshape, stop moving so I can actually see them. I'll go for the mean looking one. Ears. I'll keep the first one. Tail. First one. Which is the least annoying? That definitely is annoying. I'll just keep it at the default. Alright. Alright, so we want to have everything on the big screen. I don't want to have to worry about touch screen at all. Type B, and we save it in the last slot. Alright, time for Gen Moran. Setting my volume back to normal. Turn off certain beginner-friendly tutorial messages that appear during quests. Obviously. That's the only thing for Ultimate did well, but it still bombards you with tutorials. Let me switch back to the good view. So, large screen, there we go. Now we can see it much better. And I assume whoever is watching also can. Alright, it won't be long, Hunter. If the Valhalla pub poured out drinks now, we could reach them before they went flat. Is it me or the they has a bit of a too much of a gap? The why? Okay. You want to come over here and see for yourself? No, I don't. I'm just leaving. Goodbye. I guess we can just escape him. I got you, Hunter. See me up that rope to the ship's bilge, then use the bilge stairs to get back on deck. But does he mean that he got us? He doesn't have us. Okay, do we have any stuff for free here? Nope. Okay, fine, I'll do the tutorial. Just a bit more and you can spot Valhalla on the horizon. Alright, I'm not reading this, like I've done so many playthroughs of this, I'm just sick and tired. I hate the story, I hate the characters, I hate the maps, I hate nearly everything about For Ultimate. The only few things I like are things like Zamtrios and certain armor sets. Oh, and Ajarala, I do like that, although it can be quite annoying. Was there Mobras? There they are. Speaking of Remobras, we will be making a piece of their armor for the torso up. I have... Okay, so for the most part, For Ultimate has terrible progression because it locks all the good stuff at the end of low rank. So, for example, you have to get to like 4 or 5 star village, so nearly end of village before you can make proper armor, like with useful skills besides just defense up or gathering, which I just don't like. At 4 stars in 3 Ultimate you could make full laggy armor, for example, with some luck. Maybe, okay, maybe 5 stars, but like that armor is so freaking good that it's the go-to armor up until G rank for weapons like Greatsword. Okay. No. Okay, that was funny. Let's climb on its back. Hoop rope its parts though, because it's weird that the parts are broken. Like you cannot climb the arm if it's not broken. I like how we said, like when it asks us, do we want beginner tutorials? I'm pretty sure we said no to beginner tutorials, but it still bombards you with tutorials. Alright. I think the gong is next. No. Two cannonballs should be enough to flinch it. Cam. I need to figure out how to make use of the target cam without having to use the touch screen, because that's just annoying. Again, glitching out. Anyways, should flinch here. Alright, hunting cone time. Wait until it attacks. And there we go. And then we have the cutscene. Now, it took me a while to get the cutscenes working correctly because I was having the issue where the 3D won't actually turn off. And I guess I was using the wrong cheat code because one tiny value in it, in the thing to disable 3D, was off. I was accidentally using the US version 1 instead of the Europe one. I like how like the guy is essentially just riding the ship into Valhabar and essentially endangering everyone by getting. Also, that reminds me, this is Sparta. Anyways, so he brings danger to the town by dragging the Darren Moran too close to the town. But instead of getting fined or imprisoned, he's like, oh, I'm fine. Like, that would never happen in real life. Like, just look how close it got. Like, the shockwave from the sand alone would be enough to kill normal people. And a reminder for the lore, hunters are special people. They are not average people. Average people have normal abilities. Hunters are special people that have Wyverian genes, and that's why they are able to take hits much better than the average person. So the citizens are not that. The citizens would just get peppered with the sun and died. Anyways. How this thing, like the scale from the Sagar Magala, didn't fall off the hat is beyond me. And honestly, either it should have fallen off the hat, or it would be too heavy for the hat to go flying, but game logic. I have so many issues with the story and the events in 4 Ultimate. Like, oh, look at us, we are a 4-man group, well, man and woman group, of elite hunters, but apparently we get our asses kicked by a low-ranked Gormagala. And you, the beginner, can absolutely beat it. That's just stupid. Anyways, we have to introduce ourselves to everyone. Nope, I do not want to join. So he is just not a good person. He does not take no for an answer. 1,500 money. Also, I hate how you can't just speed through the dialogue. Alright. Don't care about the tutorials. So what starting armors do we have? Health, gathering and whim. Right now we have the daring. It sees health, recovery, speed and mounting. Then I need to see what it takes. Okay, 5 iron ore. Here we are going to buy a bunch of pickaxes and some bagnets. Wait, no, that's not the shop, that's the equipment shop. Sell all this trash to get some nice starting money. Also, I just noticed, why is the game wait, I need to check something. If I have it at default, yeah, it just crops the very top. What if I have it side by side? No, this does not crop. Okay, hopefully it won't matter. So let's continue. This is for street pass, don't really care about it. Actually, no. Okay, so we turn street pass on just because. So we turn it on just because we are probably going to do some multiplayer, and Citra multiplayer is done through imitating Street Pass. Come on, why is the freaking dialogue so slow? Alright, so let's see, options. Sound settings, HUD on, camera angle 4, camera controls, scope controls. Reticle, quick aim controls, quick aim camera. Okay, here, instant. The ZL and ZR button will perform the same functions as pressing the LNR. We don't want that. This is what we want. ZL to open the chat, ZR to use the target cam. Okay, now real quick, I need to check up on something, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So let's continue. So we need the cook next. It's so much nicer having the instant messages. Now I need to do one little thing. I should have all the DLC, so I might be able to accept a bunch of I guess it was put automatically, so I don't have to accept it. In Generations Ultimate, you do need to accept it. Yeah, it was put automatically, the beginner set. I won't get any potions with me, but yeah, this will get us started early game. Then I need, where is it? I need to sell the ammo. Some good money for early game, 99. And the coatings, 150 money. So we have almost 10,000 money to work with. For early game, I'll happily take that. Alright. Now we have to do the tutorial, because we totally didn't save the game, we didn't need a tutorial. Let's go. Ancestral step. Fishes in the water. The map looks nice, but it just plays awfully. Let's grab the stuff. Again, we very much told the game that we do not want beginner-friendly messages during quests. Too early. I want to get the tuna one. Okay, this should get it, just barely. This will be close. It got snagged. Wet fish. I do think we might need wet fish later for a piece of equipment. I can't remember which one. Too early. I keep thinking that it will do it on the first one because normally I use bait. I want either the golden fish or the glutton tuna. Too early. I'm just doing a casual playthrough here, but the golden fish are like 500 money each, so it's quite worth it early game. Small golden fish, that's some nice free money. Sadly, unlike Generations Ultimate, you cannot move the thingy. In the games after this one, you can just steer the bait and move it around. Okay, very good. Glutton tuna. And if we eat it, Boomerang. Alright, just wanted to do that for the fun of it. Let's go. I'll grab some herbs while at it. Honestly, I could just set the game to double speed to get through the intro faster. Now, starting from 4th generation, there's a small chance for things like herb, dung, etc. You can gather 2 or even 3 of them in one go. So, if I get lucky, I'll get herb X2, for example. And I'm getting these now rather than later to make my life easy. Wow, epic cutscene. The only reason for Ultimate is freaking ginormous by 3DS game standards is because it has so many cutscenes that it shouldn't have to bother having. Like 3 Ultimate also has cutscenes and it's like half the size. Generations also has cutscenes, sure they're crappy cutscenes, but still. Are they immortal? Okay, I'll just go to the other area then. Right, I need them all together. Double kill. And unlike literally every other game, the other Aptonoth just ignores its family dying. It's like Lucky Luke's dog gets stepped on and doesn't realize until like 5 days later. I could make some more, but honestly we can just ask them to cook it for us in the at the cook place. Back in camp we go. Honestly, I could have tried to get a 3rd small monster bone. Wait. Quest info. Oh, so one or the other. Okay, I'll just make a... That's good. I'll just make the well done sticks. Just because I think you get better rewards if you do the well done steak. First quest is done. Next we have the potion quest, if I remember correctly. Honestly, I could just turn in one of my own potions and skip the quest. Okay, well done steak. Or nectar fire. I just hate insect glaive. Like, I can understand the point of it. But when a weapon is best used not using its main gimmick, then you know it's just not a well-designed weapon. As in, to put it simply, for insect glaive, you're better off not using jumping attacks at all, even though jumping attacks are like its main thing, besides the bug. Grounded insect glaive is just over double the DPS compared to aerial one. So you're better off literally not ever using a jumping attack. Come on, so much freaking dialogue. Again, the game asked us, do we want beginner tutorials? And we told it no, and that's a gastronome tuna, which I will be gladly having. If I get the small golden fish, that's also fine. Gastronome tuna has a chance for Macalaito. Real. Oh, there's a normal tuna as well. I'm going to get the small golden fishes and the gastronome tuna. And if I can get the other tuna, I think that's pin tuna. That will be fine too. Okay, small golden fish. I don't know if I should eat the gastronome tuna though. Okay, I need to not mess this up. And we got it. I'm not going to be eating that. I'll just keep it for, because I'm pretty sure you use it for a piece of equipment later. Alright. So we have that. Kill an Aptonoth or two. I want one small bone S, and if we get meat, that's also going to be nice. Small bone S can be used for the early bone greatsword, so I can get started on the bone path. If it's like the other games, then it should be like just 3 of them needed. It might need 5, but that's also not that big of an issue. Alright, we have some raw meat, we have the herbs. Let's go get some mushrooms. After we kill some more of these guys. Yeah, the small ones, so smart. Takes like 10 years to run away. Alright. Also, I'm kinda hungry. So I think we'll play for about 2 hours, maybe 2.5, and then I'll just get something to eat. Lately I've been trying to eat more healthy. Like yesterday, for example, I made salad for breakfast, and then I made a loaf of bread with some eggs. Okay. So I'll get this for now. But I need to figure out how to use the kick. Have I mapped it? No. I don't have it mapped. Select and start are both. Okay, select and start. Both do the menu instead of having select as the kick. So let's see. There's a start one, but I want to have the kick either on select or on something easy to reach. So I'll have to very quickly map it. And for that, I'm going to pause the game. Going to settings, controls, motion, configure. Okay, so we have button 9. We'll name it kick. Okay, so we want there button 8. Alright, that should work. Okay, and then we resume the game. Also, there's someone visiting the reek of cigar smoke, so I feel like throwing up right now. I can't stand cigar smoke. Anyways, so okay, it's making my head stuffy, like it's really bad. Anyways, as I was saying, I've been trying to eat healthy stuff. So, for example, I made a salad yesterday for breakfast, then I made a loaf of bread. I make amazing bread, by the way. So I made a nice little loaf of bread with just sunny-side eggs. Just been trying to cook more instead of eating processed things like ham, salami, etc. But salads are like 99% water. I just can eat 5 kilos of salad and not even feel even half full. Just ridiculous. I'm just gathering extras just to have them, and then we go for the honey. We need to kill 3 jaggies. Because there's a sub-quest for it. In this game we have sub-quests. Why would you gather the honey from the floor, like from the ground where it's all dirty? Not just gather it directly from the hive. If it's dripping all the freaking time, just put a little jar underneath and wait for it. Alright, one's dead. Killing them all. I hope it's like the other games where the scales from these guys are used for attack decos, but we'll have to check. Also, for anyone watching, if they want me to switch to hub, just go through hub, like, and if people want to join, I can. But for now, let's be going through the offline. let's get all the honey we can from here. I'm pretty sure it's infinite in this quest, because they don't want you to fail the quest. So the herbs, the mushrooms, and the honey are all infinite, so you can potentially end up with a mountain of stuff. Alright. Let's also combine this just for the combo list. And to make my life easier, I'm going to just speed up the game and do the gathering. I want to gather everything. Getting 2 more. No, it was 3. Okay. Because I used up one. Then we come here, grab extra masses. Oh wait. And I do have the kick ready, so I can get the kelpie horns just for later. I think 4 or 5 should be more than enough. I doubt we'll be taking that much damage in the early game, and by the time where we need more, we'll have other ways to get the kelpie horns, like the Waikun, I think he's called. Anyways, just keep gathering. Once I'm max, we'll move on. Alright. Alright. Now, next quest I think is the mounting tutorial, where we fight a Jaggy. By the way, I really hate how Great Jaggy got shafted so badly in this game. Great Jaggy is a really good early game monster, but nope. Instead of having that, they decided to just lock it behind behind the Everwood. And after the initial quest, you pretty much never see it again, besides like one quest at the start of high rank. Alright. I think I'll do a harvest tour if Tundra is available right away. Now in the arena, do we have Celtas yet? No, we do not. Alright. Sunken Hole, Ancestral Step. Now, if I remember the key quests, Gypserus Capture, Techucabra, Great Jaggy, and Celtas. So I can try to do those, but honestly I want to get some green sharpness first, so I'm going to do a quick Sunken Hollow harvest tour. loading, everything. I want to eat for some stamina. Lander might be helpful. And do we have... we don't have the mega ones, but I'll get some normal pickaxes. And I should buy one book of combos, just to have it. Alright, let's go. Would love to have Farcaster, but sadly I don't have it yet. Okay. Let's get some free items to start with. If he gives me Farcaster, that will be great. Not better, we can either multiply or sell for money. Let's go. I'll also check the cat area here. But we need honey. Okay, I'll just speed up because we are just going to be gathering in this. Just gathering. Alright. Check the cat area. I don't think we can hire any cats yet. I'll have to see. I think we need to get to Chico Sands before we can hire cats. But there should still be some items in this place. That's the stolen items. Oh, I guess there's nothing to gather. Okay. Then we go up there and we are mostly focusing on the mining. I need to get ore, 1 to 5 macalite and about 10 to 12 iron ore. I'd say should be enough. So let's get the dung and bones from up here. Fossilized bone, that should sell for some money. Let's get the poop. There's always the chance to get a Kutku scale from dung piles in this game. But right now I just want the poop. This is extracts, I think. Oh no, mushrooms, okay. I'll take these. Parashroom, that's nice. If we get Excite Shroom, that will be also very, very nice. We have spider webs in this place. Is this toadstools? Blue mushroom, even though it's literally purple. Avoid the melings. Get these. Can't remember if there's any gathering spots upstairs, so let me check. Nope. Okay. I can get the Rhenoplos. Come on. Still I'm using the turbo because it doesn't really matter. Alright. Red sharpness, don't really care. I'm only here for gathering. So, mining spot there hasn't spawned. Here hasn't spawned. Let's check upstairs. One hasn't spawned. These two have spawned. aqua glow jewels, those are going to be quite helpful for decos. Ooh, blue spot. Macalite. Macalite, nice. Can I get one more Macalite? I will get the Soothe Stone, but won't deliver. Because there's a chance that you'll get stuff other than Soothe Stone from that, so I just had to check it. Right, we have everything here. There's one mining spot here. I'm just going to grab this and then jump down. We're going to check the bottommost area. Ooh, new node to grab. Sulfur crystal sells for money. I just want money and upgrade materials. I want to upgrade my weapon early. So I'll be going back and forth just to avoid the giant prey. There should be one across. Hasn't spawned. We can get the bones though. Right. Another nodes. Let's go. Don't have any first aid meds. That's fine. Let's go get the spider webs over here. For how much bigger the maps are, there's barely any gathering / mining areas. Makes them feel really barren. Spot from here. Down here, any masses? Right here. This should be extract. No. Is this the extract? Okay, yes. So that's extracts. Alright, let's leave before they kill me. I'm not wasting any heals on this quest. Also, I'm pretty sure that is silver crown. Let's get these. And then we turn in the quest. I would fight the Gendrome, but it's just going to take forever with the crap sharpness. I need to make a tiny bit of room, so I'll just throw out the map. Alright, quest over. Next quest. I'm going to go back to the village stuff, well, caravan. I only did this so I could get some upgrade materials. Actually, I will make... No, I don't need to make anything. I'll just make the loadout later. So 3 potions should be enough, and then herbs I'll just gather on the fly. Now let's see whether we can upgrade or not. First of all, forge weapons. We have the materials for this, so I might as well make this. Will be useful later. Then let's see. Jaggy scale for this. We'll get jaggy scales from the next quest in the caravan. Oh, I need some more iron ore for this, but we're most likely going for this just to get some early green sharpness to work with. Yeah, I guess this is going to be the option. Great Jaggy Claw, which means we will be needing to carve it, not capture. I don't have the cuts at all yet. Oh, wait. I do. So, deploy. Then manage equipment. I'll just leave it at default, doesn't matter. And now I will also grab Pink Pal from the DLC cuts. So I will have some free healing throughout the quests. Basically whatever you have as most cuts, that is the effect that your main cut is going to have. So if you have, let's say, 2 extra healing cuts as reserves, then the main cut will become a healing cut. So I'll grab a heal cut for now, very important early game, and I will set it as first stinger, which makes no sense, like what kind of wording is that? So deploy. Now we have both cuts set on deploy. Then for equipment we should get the backup cuts, something, but it's fine for now. Actually, screw it. Wait, can I even make an equipment? Yeah. This is freaking stupid. I don't know how people think C is the best girl when clearly Isa is the best girl by far. Oh. Let's do Great Jaggy. Five Jaggia. Let's just do Jaggy, I guess. Both Jaggy and Jaggia can get us a better weapon. So I'm not too particular about it. Alright. For items, we're good. We won't be doing too much gathering this time around. Grabbing the supplies. Any big tunas? No. There is the normal big tuna, but don't care about it that much. Let's not bother, I'll just go straight for the objective. But this time around we are going to get some bugs. So we'll go over here. Hopefully there's no Melinxes. There's Melinxes. Hopefully they didn't spot me. want to start building resources early so that then I can just sit back and have the Waikun multiply them. You need one of everything pretty much to multiply. And of course we have an advertising bot in the chat. So excuse me for a moment. There, banned. Twitch banned a quarter of all users because they were bots, but apparently just forgot to ban all the actual bots. Like all the advertising bots and whatnot. I also have a bot in my chat that will automatically ban them, but it doesn't work perfectly every time. Alright. Have the nests. Sap plant that's going to be quite useful. Once I get some stone or excess iron ore. There's mushrooms. Also extra money early on, like unique mushrooms and whatnot, no matter how little, always helps. Alright, there's a really nice spot here to mine from. It's the one over there. There should be one over there too. But this is the good spot. Usually this will have something decent. It's similar to like flooded forest area 1 mining spot in 3rd gen, where that one has massively increased odds of giving you a charm, but this one instead of a charm gives you like ores. Alright, that's one Jagia. This is a Jagia quest, so we only care about the Jagias. And I will get the Jagi stuff as well. But once we are down to one Jagia. If I remember correctly, we need 8 Jagi hide. So, 8 Jagi hide. And some scales. Also, we can get Konchu stuff up there, but for now I'll go to the bottom. What's this again? Extracts? I think it's extracts. No, it's nuts. I don't plan to play Gunner, but let's get some. Okay, I want that spot up there, then I want the bug spot over here. And I'll try to get the bone spot at the nest too. Come on, give me something good. Spider webs are nice, but in this game they are a lot less rare than they are in 3 Ultimate. Come on, give me some good stuff. Some nice goodies. The funny thing is that I need iron ore, not macalite ore, but I keep getting the wrong ore. get the small one first. Then the big one, hopefully it won't despawn. Alright, that was close. It almost did despawn. Is it me, or are they even stupider than in 3rd gen? Like, they just are sitting there, whereas in 3rd gen they would just be all over you. Oh well. And I think we need one more. Might be 2. No, it's 1. Okay, so we'll focus on gathering for now. Any subquest? No. Alright. So we'll get the bones, the bugs, etc. from all over the map. Might as well speed it up. There should be a mining spot up at the nest, like the topmost nest. Dung, let's lose... Honestly, what do I lose for dung? I think I'll lose the mini whetstone. I don't plan to get into any fights. But before I turn in, before I finish the quest off, I want to get some conscious stuff, if possible. So, not this way, the conscious are this way. Also, we have some gathering stuff here. Actually, a lot. There shouldn't be any large monsters that show up during this quest, so we can just focus on gathering. The conscious should be over here. Setting the game back to normal speed. Also, these guys can potentially drop armor spheres. Monster fluid, I will lose the ration. Atmosphere, I will lose the first aid med. I do have the cats to heal me. Alright, and it's dead. I just need conscious cells. There. So we will lose the Felvine. I don't really care about it. Back to speeding up. Just to get all the gathering done quickly. There should be one last mining spot down here. Ooh, more conscious. Cell. Just ignore the Bnahabra. Or I guess not. I'm so used to having select for kick. That I keep pressing select to kick. I'll need to get used to it. Okay, we have Konsu again. I'll get 5 cells for now. Conchu cell, I have 6. Okay, that should be more than enough. And then we go in here and we finish the quest by killing the last Jagia. It's not here, then it's over here. Guess not. Let's mark the Altaroth, because I hate Altaroth. And get the blue spot. And then we just have to find one Jagia. Shouldn't be that hard. Earth crystal. I do want this. Let's lose the scatter nut. Okay, earth crystal. Now where could the last Jagia possibly be? Oh, it's here. Okay, I'll do a cool finisher. Ah, didn't do enough damage. Oh, there's a spot here. I'll try to grab this. My cats did kill the Jagia. I'll get the Jagia, it's more important than the spot. Hopefully I have enough time to get both, but the Jagia is going to despawn otherwise. Yeah, I think I have enough time to get both. Monster Bone Nest, that's nice. I'll be needing some more after all. Aqua Glow, beautiful. Iron Ore, really nice. I think I have just enough time to get this. Nah, trash. Alright, we got everything. I pretty much gathered everything important from the entire map. I could have gotten some mushrooms and herbs and whatnot, but after a point we can just buy potions outright, so it's not the end of the world. And we can just multiply them anyways. Alright. My cats level up, that's nice. Alright, what's the next quest? I guess I'll have to look up the quests, so one moment. Caravan quests. So we have 5 Jagia and... oh, they are all key quests, okay. And then we get... oh wait. Unique mushrooms. Complete either Den Monsters, which is the Jagia quest, Kelpie Cure-All, or this quest. Oh, so wait, do we have the urgent? No. We need to talk to the cat, and then we'll get the quest. Also, current armor, mounting master, recovery speed. Here's the thing. We won't lose any of our skills by simply replacing the arms. So Conchu arms need a sharp fang. But basically this loses you nothing to the starting set, gives you +6 points in defense if you want to gem that in. Has a slot and also 11 more defense and a bunch of elemental resistances. So this is the first piece I like to make until I have better stuff, because this is just free defense. We just need a Sharp Fang, which I believe we can get from Conchus, but I'll have to check. So Sharp Fang. Conchu body care of 23%. Alright. And we also have some chance to get it from quest rewards. Alright. Let's go. First things first, we empty out the inventory. I'll make a very basic loadout, just so we can get ready faster. So 3 potions, 3 herbs, 3 cactus bagnets, and to restock on the pickaxes and the bagnets. Buy bagnets, pickaxes, and I'll buy some extras for later. Then I need to check if I have enough to upgrade my weapon. So we can go into Buster Sword and get some green sharpness. For now I'll do this. Monster Bone M and Monster Bone S. M is from Renoplos. S is from pretty much everything. I could go for this, but no, I'll go for this. Wait, I have Macalite and Iron Ore. I don't particularly need, so I'll make one extra so I can go down both paths. I will need to farm more iron ore, but it's early game. Obviously we are going to be doing that. So 7 iron ore for this, and then just Great Jaggy for this. So I'll make this before challenging the Great Jaggy, and then we'll switch to this later on. That should work. Okay, so register a set. So we don't have to manually offload the inventory every time. That's it. I'll have to fix the clipping issue at some point, where the top of my screen does not show correctly. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't think it's because I'm upscaling, or might be a side effect of the HD texture mode, potentially, because on other games it doesn't do that, and I see a lovely tuna in here. Do I get it? That's great. So in this quest we have to just get Conchu. We'll get some bugs on the way, but I'm just pretty much beelining to area 7. Ooh, blue bug spot. I do want that. I need thunderbugs and flashbugs early on. Codebug can also be good, but until I get a Dragon Toadstool, it's not really that important. Mailing saw me. Screw you. Now if it drops a paw print stamp, that can be nice. For anyone that doesn't know, the mailings have an increased chance of dropping a shiny if you are actually looking at them. It's a weird interaction. It happens in most of the games. Like, it happens from the very first games they start dropping shinies in. I think 3rd gen. All the way to like Rise. I don't know about Wilds because I don't play Trash. So I haven't touched the Wilds yet. Alright. Let's get going. Won't gather anything from here. I just care about bugs and ores right now. We already have enough jaggy materials. I got exactly the amount of hides I need. It's a beautiful blue mining spot up there. Let's go to it. And up here we go. I get the other blue spot right at the bottom. Why did they bother putting a cutscene for freaking Conchus? Like, they put a cutscene for everything in this game. Cutscene for the Aptonoth, cutscene for the Conchu, like it's like they were trying to make the most bloated game ever. We need clothes from these guys. Really quickly, I'm going to mine a bit. He almost got me. Armor sphere. Again, we need clothes specifically so I can make the arm thingy. The conscious should be down unless it climbed back up. I think it did. Oh, never mind, it's there. Okay, we need 4 more. Come on. Give me the freaking clothes. I need the clothes specifically. Clothes are the only thing I'm missing. They killed it before I could. Come on, give me clothes. It's supposed to be 28% chance, according to Kiranico. Where the frick are the clothes? I will try. Actually, no. Don't think it will matter. I was thinking maybe use KO damage. But it shouldn't matter. Right, we get this gathering spot. Then I'll hop off to area 9 very quickly. Grab the nice blue spot up top. And there should be some conchs as well there. I'm pretty sure the last few are in area 6 though. Like off to the side. We need 3 more. There's one. Oh, they are all here. Alright. Keep him close. My cats will handle the last one. While I get this. Monster fluid. That is decent, I guess. Okay, this is the last one. We'll kill it. Then I need to get it quickly and make my way to area 9. For area 9, it is that way. I need that spot up there. I should have just enough time. I need iron ore more than macalite ore. Give me bug 2. Can I get 2? I got 2, not 3. Oh well. No close. And none from my cats either. Lovely. I guess we'll just have to get them from something else. Not the end of the world. If I don't make that piece right away. Wait, not close. Fangs. Sharp fang. Konsu 23 body carve. We can get it from Delex, Zamite, and for some reason Moran as well. Oh well. So, Konsu, yeah, we got absolutely no fangs. Alright. Then I'll go fix our items. And for next quest, Celta Sergeant. Make a quick flash bomb. Plant and stone. And then flashbang. Just to make my life easy against the stupid Celtas. Celtas is always a pain. As for weapons, I got a lot of iron ore from that quest. So time for a weapon upgrade. I'll go into this. we equip it and we can immediately upgrade again. Do I go for the Chupacabra? I never have gone for it. In Generations Ultimate I do use the Deviant Chupacabra sword a lot, because it's just a really solid great sword for adept playstyle, but no, just upgrade again. We can go into Kezu or Ravager path. So we need Volcanic Hollow, which is in a while, so Kezu is going to be before that. Okay. Is this not the urgent? No, it's a key quest. So we do Celtas, then we have an Everwood quest, two as a matter of fact, and then we have Quetzalcoatl urgent. Okay. So Celtas it is. I need to eat, both here and in real life. I think from here on out, besides just the odd mining and bug gathering, we will just be focusing on the quest targets. Since we have gotten a good weapon now, the rest should be easy. Oh, they do give us a flash bomb. Wait. That's a gastronome tuna. The Pintune, and I got it first. Just barely. Again, Pintuna. Oh, that's quite fish, okay. Ooh, 2 gastronome tunas. Alright. So, 1 gastronome tuna. If I can get the other one, that would be beautiful. I also get the Glutton tuna. Nah, it's great. That one will take a while. Let's go. Celta's time. I believe it's either in area 7 or in area 8. I can't remember. Might be area 4 as a matter of fact. I won't bother gathering. I'll just go. Those kelbies. Okay. So these are basically just PNG kelbies in the distance, but they're all jittery because it's just like 5 frames of animation. First gen did that better with the Aptonoth in the forest and hills across the pond, well, across the stream. They looked even better than this, and that came 10 years before this. They really cut so many freaking corners in this game. Alright. Is it up here? Preparing the flash bomb. Yep. Now, because of how cutscenes work in this game, you are pretty much always put right in the fight, no matter where you enter the area from, which is kinda stupid. Whereas in older games, let's say 3 Ultimate, the cutscene would play and you'd just be wherever you enter the area from, because the cutscene did not involve the hunter almost ever. Just letting him chill there, and until he comes closer. Okay, now get stuck. Oh, he only does one. Oh well. With the green sharpness, it should die in no time. Okay, good. Don't start walking. Should die here. Very difficult. Especially with the flash bombs they give you. Alright, that was Celtas. After this we have Velocidrome and Yankutku. Which should both be pretty decently easy with the new weapon we have. And I want to just mine a bunch. I don't have time to get to the one up here, do I? There's a blue spot up there almost always, but oh well. Monster fluid, I will need 2 more for Vulcanis if I decide to make it. One thing I really hate about this game is that they moved Vulcanis to pretty much high rank. Unless you go way out of your way to farm guild quests in low rank in order to get the Carbalite ore, because for some reason they put the requirement that you need Carbalite ore. Yeah, G rank person using Velociprey low rank. No wonder they suck so badly. Any arms piece that will be decent, not really. And this guy is the A-lister from World, and also a guild knight, which means he's a G ranker, but he freaking sucks. Anyways. We have to go to an expedition. belt courage. I want to do one of each food combination just to get them registered, because until you do them at least once, it won't show you what boost they will actually give you for the stats. Yeah, I'm going to bring some pickaxes with me. I'll buy 22 extras. Alright. So we have the Dorma. As a matter of fact, let's just check it out. Forgot that you unlock it this early. So we have the stairs up leading to His Highness, His Eminence, the short fella. Many names. Did he just shove that tomato up his booty? Anyways. I hate waste stones. One of the least fun parts of the game is Frenzy / Apex. Let's go to the hall here, the assembly. They put this here where you can like chill and listen with friends to some of the most iconic songs like Sedeus, Battle Theme and whatnot. But pretty much nobody uses this. And just to get more people here, they shoved the G-Rank arena in this place just to have an excuse to come, because people knew that nobody would be coming to listen to the songs. That's the G-Rank arena there. Alright. Alright, so we've talked to everyone. Over here, I believe we can fish. Get some decent stuff, but right now I'm just going to ignore that. But here you can actually get a bunch of golden fish, and I remember on my very first playthrough, I just sat there for like half an hour getting fishes. Alright, let's go. Research Velocidrome, also known as just a terribly designed monster. Expeditions don't really matter early on until you progress a bit, and then you unlock the ability to have either Yangaruga or Kirin as guild quests. Now we need to break the face so that we can get it to give us a quest at the end, ideally. Of course, it's a terrible layout. Why would it be the good layout? At least it's area 1. The most annoying thing is when you get this area kind in the middle of the map. So then if a monster decides to move from one area to the other, it will just take forever to catch up, and by the time you eventually catch up, it has already left. Now, is this Kathang? No. If we can find some Kathangea, that will be good. And there should be some mining spots in this area. That's the only redeeming part of this area. It usually has plenty of mining spots. Let's get the bugs. I'll gather everything. Except for these. These are just trash. I'm never touching insect glaive in this game. Like, it's not because it's not strong. It's definitely one of the strongest weapons. My issue is that I don't want to play a weapon where one of the main mechanics is just never used because it actively works against you. I mentioned it earlier, but for insect glaive, the less you jump, the more damage you do. So at that point, just never jump, essentially. It's similar to World. Just go helicopter, and that will kill things in no time. Come on! That is yet another BS thing about 4th gen. Poof! Just disappears. That is one of my most hated things about this generation. Okay, I'm going to speed up. We're going to go around the area because that mining spot that disappeared from there has to appear somewhere else in the area. Or if not in this area, it will appear in some other area. This is just stupid design. The amount of times I've had a mining spot disappear right in front of my eyes is ridiculous. Alright. Velocidrome. I won't bother with the Velociprey because they are pretty much everywhere in the Everwood. I will get the ones that are already dead while my cat distracts. Come on, how did that clip me? Now, I can't remember if you can get them in expeditions, but we can try to get a relic greatsword with some luck. My cat does not want to heal me. I'm taking a lot of damage because I don't have the conchu arms that I wanted to get. Okay, that's the face broken. I just need to gather the shiny. Alright. What is this? First aid med. I'll take that. It kills it for me. And he's exhausted. I just sent it into the hole. Alright. Time to gather. There's some stuff we can all gather in this map. So let's get started on it. I want all the ores I can get and all the bugs I can get. The Velocidrome is on a sliver, so it doesn't matter if we go after it now or later. We'll just run into it again. There's nothing else that will spawn this time around. So just take our time. After this we have Kutku. To do again Kutku, that is going to be a pain. In mining, spots, bug spots, etc. Not really. Alright, let's go. There he is, sleeping beautifully. I would try to cap, but I haven't brought traps. He dead. We carve, then we get the bugs, we get the ores. But yeah, I really need those conchu arms for his defense. Okay, mining spot hasn't spawned there, hasn't spawned there. I'll get to the end just to increase the rarity by 2 instead of 1. Oh, we don't have a Poogie. If I can get a bomb, that will be quite nice. Because again, later on, immediately after this, as a matter of fact, we have to do Yan Kutku. And that one drops a shiny when it's startled by a loud sound, like a bomb. Yeah, should have either one more area or just this. We'll see. Okay. Bomb casing, that's actually really nice. Can we keep talking to him? No. Alright. Expedition is over. And could go next. Also, excuse me for a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So let's continue with the game. Okay, Velocidrome head, nothing useful here. Ray Reco, and we get a Velocidrome quest. Very, very original. Great Zaggy will now show up on expeditions, Velocidrome will show up. Cutscene, I think? Yes. Alright. So we talk to everyone. Then I want... the Kutku is going to be annoying, so this time I'll hit for Defender and Defense. Defender high, Cliffhanger. Should be fine. Spray armor gives attack and some decent defense. So I need Velocidrome again. Velocidrome, Screamer Sack. I really hate how they have butchered the Jaggy set. The Jaggy set no longer gives attack or recovery up, two very useful skills early game, just to force you to use the Velospray one. Wait, why? Street Pass setup. Activate Street Pass. Yes. Apply changes, yes. Activate Street Pass for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the system, yes. Why is it still off? Okay, that's weird. Alright, really quickly, let's check. Guild quests. Velocidrome, Hammer Hunting Horn. If we find a great sword one, that will be great. Okay, Jan could go. I will bring with me Singular Flash Bomb. Old pickaxes. And just to have better odds, I'll bring with me one barrel bomb. Real expensive, but I want to get the guild quest. Right. Then I've eaten already. So next things first. Next things to do is check for some defense upgrades. Alloy, defense, Windrez. Is the entire alloy set this expensive? Yeah, I can only make like 2 pieces of it. Okay, I will actually register this. I will not delete. And we're going to just go do that real quick. Since it's a quest now, but not even, level 1 Velocidrome. Since it's a quest, we should be getting extra rewards for it. And supply items. Oh wait, it's... you don't get proper supply items, but still. I left the bombs behind, I don't need them for this. And let's go. This is just to make the armor. And who knows, if after doing this we get the rare area, we might get something nice, like a nice high defense armor piece. We will need to process it though. For the most part, they will all suck early game. This is a level 1 quest. You need level 31, I believe, to have some decent defense in low rank. Anyways, let's go. Come on, give me nice stuff here. There's no cutscene this time, so it will be moving around the map. But we're only doing this once to get just a tiny bit more defense. Since I got really freaking unlucky with the conchos, I killed, what, 15 conchos almost? Definitely at least 12 of them. There he is. I tapped the button, I didn't hold it. Getting me with that, Mr. Obvious. Look at how many just spawn over and over. Just never ends. Okay, small one is dead. Playing awfully. At least defender activated there, otherwise I would have been obliterated. the small one would jump forwards sooner. Okay, let's hit the brake. That's good. This does so much damage for just a Velocidrome. Mostly because I just don't have my defense upgraded at all. Okay, he's finally exhausted. I'm at risk of dying to his bigger move. My cats finally decided to be useful. This might actually kill. It would have killed, but I missed. Oh well. To get the small ones too. I don't see the good mining spot that usually appears there, that will almost always have an abrasive. Scale, hide, it's fine. Oh well, hopefully I'll have enough to make at least one piece of armor. I'm not making the full set, most likely. Might make it, I don't know. Armor sphere, we get the abrasive, don't get any relics. Cats literally didn't gather anything. Quest is now level 2. Alright. And hello there, Sandarufon. How are you today? Sorry for butchering your name. I'm just going through for ultimate. Was doing an extra Velocidrome just to see if I can get some higher defense. So Velociprey Helm. Normally the cap would have more skill points. I don't know why they did this. Because like this you have absolutely no reason to use the cap over the helm, since you have half the defense, but you also get fewer skill points. Anyways, so we have the helm, the arms. I think I'll make the arms for now. So arms, any more we can make, and more clothes for this. Hide for this, screamer and normal hide, not the drone, for this. No, I can make this, okay. Alright, then we use the armor spheres we have. I have a few. that should give us a good amount extra defense. Now, if I want to make the full set, what do I need? I need one more Velocidrome hide and 2 Velociprey scales, 1 Drome hide and Drome claw, 3 normal hides. So from the small ones I need 3 hides to scales, no, 6 hides and 3 scales. Then I need 3 screamer sacks. How close are we to attack up? Okay, tell you what, I'll just do one more. Why not? One more Velocidrome. And that should be enough to get me attack up small. Let's check which of the pieces I haven't made gives 3. This gives 2. This gives 2. This gives 2. And for decos, oh wait, I can't make decos yet. Lovely. Alright. One more Velocidrome coming right up. Let's go whoop it. Level 2 now. The difference between level 1 and level 2 is negligible, it's like 100 health. At most. And who knows, it might turn into a rare area. First aid med. First aid med plus, but only 1. Plus is a bit overkill. Rations, I couldn't care less about, since before I even need them, the quest is going to be over. Alright. I'll get the mining here. I will ignore the bugs this time. Actually, no. That beautiful blue gathering spot for bugs is irresistible. So might as well get the bugs too. I do need more flash bugs and thunder bugs, anyways. But after this we have to do Yankutku, and then it's Quetzalcoatl urgent. If I don't get the stuff I need for the armor this time around, I'm just not bothering. I'll just wait until I can make decos to get attack up small. Alright, let's go. It should be over here. I don't have the flash bomb with me this time around. That shouldn't matter too much. How did that clip me? Somehow that just clips me. It was nowhere near me. Without focus, I just can't risk fully charging against this guy, sadly. Unless I get some exhaust in. Now I need to get the stuff from the small ones. I need 6 hides and 3 scales. Ooh, a pin attack. Haven't seen one yet. That's our first pin attack in the game. This playthrough. Go for the catch, come on. Not me. Ah, oh well. Broke the face. Not to me. Using the big one. I need to get the shiny before it disappears. He's exhausted. Of course it despawns. I'm getting the small ones because I need hides and scales. Come on. That heals me for nothing. I don't want bird wyvern fangs, I want hides and scales. I need to heal up. Okay. My input doesn't go through. I was going to go for swing into its charge, but it didn't register. This game, stop giving me bird wyvern fangs. I specifically need scales and hides. I'm almost out of heals, by the way, because I didn't bring many. Camping. Might die here because of the pin. Should be more careful when healing up. Just saying. He's limping, so I'll just let him limp. Alright. That was awful. Could have gone a lot better if I wasn't playing like an idiot. But it is what it is. Now give me claws. I don't want velociprey materials from the large one. I need claws. Hide I'll take, because I do think I need one. Now let's get the abrasive over here. And now my cat heals me. Now when I don't need it anymore. Great. Tiny spell. Ah. Could have been worse. Come on, give me scale or hide. Good. Got way too many bird wyvern fangs in that quest. hide, claw. I think I have just enough claws to make one more piece of equipment. My cats obviously did not gather anything from the actual monster, because why would they? Why would my cats that are hunting with me carve? It's not like I need materials. Okay. I'm going to eat for defense again. Defender and Riser. Riser is really strong in this game because they changed how the getting up works, where you're pretty much immortal if you get knocked down, and as long as you don't press a button you can just take your sweet time. Okay. Head uses one claw, chest uses 2 claws, and waist uses no claws. But this is 2 screamers and 3 hide. These 2 screamers and 3 hide, so I have to pick between this or the waist. Attack 2, stun 3 to slot. No slot, attack 2, stun 2. But also gives you psychic. No, I'll make the waist. And then we make the head. Which again, I don't know why you'd have, oh, one more slot. Still doesn't excuse it. The less points. Because right now when we are making this, we cannot make decorations whatsoever. So I'll just go for this, just for the defense. And then this is the only piece we are missing, which is Velociprey hide. So if we simply find a single Velociprey, we can get this. Because Screamer we can get from pretty much like 5 different monsters. Alright, so let's see. What skills do we have? Attack up S with 4 slots. So we can get it attack up M later. Or even, wait, if we make the chest piece, which looks freaking ugly, by the way. What's this ugly thing around the face? Just looks hideous. Anyways, so if I make this, then we'll have 4 slots, which means enough to get both psychic and attack up medium. And if I get an attack up charm or a weapon with slots, I could potentially get up attack up large. But for now I don't need the chest for attack up medium. So let's make something else for a tiny bit more defense. This is nice and cheap. How does this look? Not ugly. Like I've seen worse. It's definitely fine. Yeah, let's make this. 6 more defense, I'll take it. And 1 more slot as well. So this is our new set. We go from 6 defense to 82 defense. But I do think I have armor spheres to spare. So might as well. Oh, okay, only 1, but I don't have money to spare. Still, we are now set with a nice little set. So I need to grab the bomb from the box because we're doing kutku. Then pickaxes. I'll get 2 whetstones just in case I need them. And let's get some more potions. Again, just in case I need them. Then save the game to avoid any accidents. And then off we go. To the woods again to fight a kutku. So I just saw my character's panties she was getting up. Interesting armor design. So we get a treasure area as well, which means we can potentially find a Poogie outfit. Okay, ration. First aid med. This what here hasn't spawned, so we only have this for supplies. Give me more first aid meds. Not rations, I couldn't care less about rations. Of course. Good thing I brought extra potions. At the very least. And of course it's this stupid area. Okay. I want to avoid the mailings, so we'll just go this way. Did I just hear a sparkle? No. Okay, since there's... Oh, that's a feline, not a mailings. Okay. That's the mailings there. In this game, you can't really make anything good with paw print stamps. Like, there are some things you can make, definitely, but they aren't good by any means. Whereas in the other games, paw print stamps are freaking OP. In Monster Hunter DOS, for example, with paw print stamps, you can pretty much make the single strongest weapon in low rank, which is a great sword that has a really high attack for low rank. It's like 130 base attack, like the raw. And it also has a ridiculous amount of paralysis to go with, and a nice long green sharpness, and also long reach, because ever since second generation weapons have a length mechanic. The same two weapons will hit at different lengths, which a lot of people ignore because they think just because the game doesn't tell you that, it doesn't work that way. No, it does. You can actually test it yourself by just sitting at a pixel perfect distance from something and smacking it with two different great swords, two different lances, etc. The reason Alatrion great sword, for example, in 3rd gen is so freaking good, and why you use it over the Narga, the Lucent Narga, is specifically the reach, because the Lucent Narga is way smaller. Now, I hate Kutku using the conchus. Just a really annoying mechanic. Careful of the bite. And the take. And if you're too far, he'll throw the conchus at you. I'm a bit too far. But it walks right in. I need to break the face. Okay, first flames on the face. Next one should just break it. Charge. No, not yet. Again, just play dead. After something knocks you away, you'll be fine. Charge. I keep misjudging my distance because I'm not used to how the game looks. I'm used to the 3rd gen ones. Okay, head is broken. Now we'll just ignore it. I want to use the bombs to make it drop a shiny because reminder, not really. For some reason, so here's the thing. I noticed it earlier, but it's on the overlay. For some reason, Citra just trims the top part of my screen when I use the large screen layout. If I switch to normal screen or side by side, it's actually full. So here. Screen layout, for example, the default trims it even more. I need to work this out, but it's fine. I don't know why it's doing it. It doesn't do it in other games, but it might be the fact that I'm using the HD texture mod and that throws off the alignment or something. But hello there, Ace cousin. How are you today? I'll have to test things out to get it to work correctly. It might just be a temporary glitch and a simple restart of the emulator will fix it. Who knows? Okay, where's the Kutku? I do not want to hit it with a bomb. I want to just scare it with a bomb. Didn't drop a shiny. I guess it recovered too much. It's too slow. Where is he going? He runs to the other side of the area to attack my cat, and then attacks it just there. Alright. Would have liked to get a shiny from it, but it is what it is. Now, since we are here, I need some Velociprey stuff. I'll carve the Kutku in a moment, but for now I need Velociprey scales, I think. No, I think I need hide. Velociprey hide. If we get the screamers from the Kutku and then the stuff from the Velociprey, I can make the final piece of the armor. which again is ugly. Two with one hit. It's not that Citra does this, it's this specific instance of Citra. Other times I've streamed the game on Citra, it worked fine, but this is the first time I'm using the HD texture mode. I'll have to like troubleshoot. And yeah, I'm a greatsword main, so kinda hard to go with other weapons, just feels wrong. Not to mention that for early game, greatsword is just really good. You can get this greatsword for pretty cheap, just some iron ore and macalite. So then it's just smooth sailing. Anyways, so we do the Kutku now. There's no Poogie here. Oh, that's sad. This is the tutorial go through the place where first you do a Velocidrome, then you do the Kutku, and once we turn this in, ooh, rare area, nice. Battered armor, please be something decent. Most likely won't be, but you never know. Come on. Any other spots? There is the honey spot, but I don't care about honey right now. Alright. Get the free items. Oh, barrel bomb L, that's really nice since I did just use up one. Another one. Nice. That's essentially 1000 money and then some that he has just saved me. And then we turn in the thing. But so Ace Cousin, what weapon do you main? And which Monster Hunter games have you played? I'm a greatsword main, but I will occasionally use others like Lance, even Longsword and whatnot. I just won't touch things. Oh, guards. No slots though, so I'll just sell it for some money. Yankutku Guild Quest. Oh, Celtas will appear now, which means that I can potentially get a decent guild quest. What's the requirement for getting Garuga again? So to get Garuga, I need to get Village 5 Remobra Remedy. Okay, we have a while until then. So talk to the guy here. Then gets a watch Urchin. And after this, I believe we get the ability to use decos. Not arms. Is the chest? Yeah. I just need screamers. So 2 screamer sacks, which even Quetzalcoatl I can give, I believe. Jaggy, Velocidrome, Kutku, all give it. And I'm pretty sure Quetzalcoatl also gives it. For Sword and Shield, it just never stuck with me, although in the older games I do use it early on. I need some money to post the quest. But yeah, Greatsword is just really solid all throughout the series, so it's just hard to not use it. Alright, I'll just sell the extra, the nectars, sorry. And that's enough money. I need 300. Quetzalcoatl. just like saying its name. Quetzalcoatl. Just, the name alone is fun. The monster itself can be annoying at times, but nothing crazy. I'll just use village points. It's great. Too late to go back in to sell more stuff. I made a bunch of equipment, like near full velocity spray and whatnot. So I'm kind of out of money. Oh, I just remembered. I have some small golden fish to sell. So I could just sell those. Now, I'm pretty sure Quetzalcoatl is in area 2. So before we do that, I'll just grab some extra herbs, just to have some more healing. Never hurts. In most of the older games, herbs heal you plenty well in the early game. You don't need to be spamming potions and whatnot. Alright, herb at maximum, 1 ration, then time to beat it up. We have a sonic bomb. It's best to use the sonic bomb when he's just dangling from the canopy. With the upgraded armor, we shouldn't be taking too much damage. We also have attack up small with a good weapon. I think this will go fine. Oh, and yeah, gun lance is fun. Especially in the G games, if you use gun lance early on, since the selling has been rebalanced for G rank, it ends up really strong. For example, in 3 Ultimate, one of the easiest ways to go through low rank is to just grab the event gun lance. Used it too early. I wasted the mount. Rolled into that. Okay, let's go for the mount. First mount of the playthrough. I want to break the ears ideally. So, we can weaken him a bit. There's the ears. Roll. Another roll. 1, 2, then ships. Grab this. Gets a tail from breaking the face. No, that was from the mount. Okay. Was that the globe break? I don't think so. Once it calms down, I'll just sonic bomb again. Changes areas. Okay. Does he sleep in 9? I can't remember. I think he sleeps in 9. I haven't played this game like, especially the early game, in like way too many years. I'm going to go for a jump attack. Almost flinched him there, but he hit me before I could hit him. Again. I need to practice my spacing. He's going to limp. I need to practice my spacing. Really quickly, I'm going to go gather some ores. This is going to sleep, so no need to rush. So which spots do we have here? The one up the hill hasn't spawned, and the one at the river hasn't either. Oh well. I remember when I was playing this with others, and just randoms, and helping people, I loved just breaking that bridge apart with bombs after the quest, just for the fun of it. If someone was standing on it, I would just put a bomb and just break it. I don't care if it recovers some health, because it's very easy to finish it off from the point it's at. We'll just get the ore instead. Now I need to watch out the claws, because as he swings, when he dies, similar to Razang, he can actually knock you. Alright. So now we should be at 3-star quests, I think. Or is it just 2-star? Doesn't matter. Get some bones. Speaking of bones, I might be very close to getting the bone great sword upgrade. I should have nearly everything by now. Give me the poop. Alright. To Dunk, I'll take it. Don't really have a proper farm in this game, so Dunk is not that important. Early game, of course. Later on you can use it for Dunk bombs, but you can just buy those outright, so there's little reason. Gets a talon. Nothing really useful. Besides the money, we got some nice money from that. And now it will show up on expeditions. That's also nice. Alright, so now we have the first card. I'm going to go to Kokoto and multiply some blue mushrooms just to have them. Only 3. We'll have to do a bunch of quests to unlock the next card. Also, trade materials. We have the first few materials we can trade. For trading, we will be using this very heavily at the end of low rank, because at the end of low rank you can get low rank Diablos stuff from trading, but we have to get to Brachydios. And with some trickery you can actually get yourself handicraft and critical draw and tremor resistance on a low rank set, and it's a really nice set. And I believe one other skill I can't remember which, I think seething. So critical draw, seething, handicraft and tremor resistance in low rank, and I will be going for that because essentially after that I can just use that set for the rest of low and high rank. Alright, so are we ready to go? Nope. We're going to move to the second location. But real quickly, humble scrap. I don't think we have the Gore Magala yet invading the travel, so this is the first travel, which means Hearth. Okay. Yes, let's go. I don't know why people like this cutscene so much. I just find it cringy. I get it's a caravan, but that's not how it would ever work. For example, what's the point of having a door there when the inside is just stuffed? So there's no need to fold the quest board, just leave it as is. Talk about a useless lock. Just a chain with a lock dangling. But anyways, once we get to Hearth and talk to everyone, I'm going to end the stream because I really need to get something to eat. Mentioned it earlier, but I've been trying to eat more healthy. However, it really isn't feeling like at all. Salads, simple meals and whatnot. Just want to have a good amount of like steak with some pita bread and so on. Just good stuff. Screw the cholesterol. Anyways, we're going to Hearth. I would get bored out of my mind with something that moves that slowly. Like if you're going to carry like 4 small buildings on your caravan, then might as well just go and put a second monster to pull the cart. Also, we are in Hearth, where everyone is just sad because the lava flow is blocked off. And this is my biggest gripe with 4 Ultimate. It makes no freaking sense. So, the plot is Hearth is a mining town where they work with lava and the ore found in the lava. But the lava has been stopped by a boulder, so we need to clear it out. Here's the thing though. it's the sunken hollow, which becomes the volcanic hollow. So how come once you unblock the flow of the lava, you can still somehow go back to the sunken hollow? What, do you just magically remove all the lava just to do the quest? Lore-wise, it makes no reason, and that's my biggest gripe with this. Because normally Monster Hunter is very anal about being realistic as far as certain things like ecology goes. They go well out of their way to make it realistic. But nope, throw all the rules out. Anyway, Stetsukabra is next, but we're not doing it now. We just talk to everyone. We just make sure everything's set, and we'll do that next time. So I've been streaming for just over 3 hours, so good enough stopping point. I'll have to work out a fix for the clipping top, but other than that, I'll keep doing this. Next stream, we'll just continue this. I don't know how far I'll go in the next stream. I want to get to definitely Chico Sands, maybe even Cathar. I don't know if we'll get to Sagaru though, I doubt it. Anyways, with that said, thanks for watching, have a good day, night, whatever everyone, and I'll see you all next time, whenever that will be. You can just join the Discord and find out.